Yeah, so we stated that we believe that the expulsion was unconstitutional in terms of the party constitution. Overheard for the first time on our expulsion over live television broadcasting. No one contacted Dudu or myself, and we believe that it's unconstitutional. No proper due processes were followed. It's totally unprocedural. There is a clearly defined process in the Constitution in terms of how such matters are handled. And one of the reasons why we now identify ourselves go to the court, and the Constitution is also clear on that, is that you exhaust all the internal processes. In this case, I responded to the issue of my suspension. No one responded. Dudu all of a sudden is expelled. I'm all of a sudden expelled by way of the media without having been given an opportunity to give our side of the story. And that's part of the reason why the family had been brought in for them to speak on exactly what transpired with a person that lived with him, a person that was intrinsically involved. The same person who was there with him every single day with the life partner in hospital. So that's what you're seeing is the victimization of Nhlanhla Mdudu and this agenda of weaponizing Nhlanhla Mdudu against the president. They want him to not like us. They want him to think that we are causing problems in the party. Obviously, there's no such thing. Dudu doesn't sit in any structure. I don't sit in any structure. I'm not involved in issues of finance. I'm not involved. Which power have I had? What power have I had in the organization? I don't appoint. I don't fire. Yes, I used to announce appointments and firings, but that's as far as it went. You know, our relationship with President Zuma has always been a relationship with President Zuma. And I think the problem also, which is something that Dudu and I have spoken about at one point, is that people have got an issue, maybe that's part of the central issue, that from day one, I mean, we flanked the president when this party was announced. We were there. So the fact that we were there from day one, can you please respect us as well, in the same way we respect you, and stop using our name to drive your narrow political agendas to try and draw favor with the president. You know, you find old men going to the president, showing him Dudu's tweets, and they're a national official. Botox politics. So that's the problem that we're faced with here. And that's why they'll find anything that's even nonsensical to try and expel us, like what they've done now, weaponizing our friends' death. Where's the wound in that? It just tells you the kind of leaders we have here.
Do you think specifically Tony Yengeni has influence on your president, on your dad?
I did say earlier that he is surrounded by the wrong people.
Specifically, let's talk about him, considering that they do have a relationship.
It's not just one, that's why I keep saying people.
Can you mention them?
No, I think we touched on the fact that she intimated on the people that we believe are problematic. Some of those, let me share the following. They come and talk about being organizational. But before a meeting with the national officials, there's only 3 officials that will pull the president aside to hold a private meeting with him for 2 hours. How is that organizational? So she's right when she says the president has got the wrong people around him. But the president is highly intelligent and highly observant. Let me tell you, make no mistake. He knows everything that's happening. And that's basically what it is.
And what gonna be the way forward in the event that the expulsion is upheld, either by the party or the courts, if not both, considering that both of you were actually relatively new in politics? Are you going to go back to corporate? What are your options?
If what?
If the expulsion is upheld by the party and the courts, meaning that you can't go.
No, we'll wait until there's a new SG leadership and we'll come back.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing more to say.
So I asked this question earlier on. I said, do you believe that President Zuma is being misled by those officials, and are they taking advantage of his age? Because he's kind of like an old man, and then they are saying now he will listen to them and do whatever they say, and also lie about you if maybe they are lying about you guys. Do you think maybe they're taking advantage of him because of his age and all that?
Thinking like that, if they are thinking like that, could be detrimental to their future in MK Party.
Okay. Thank you.
And your schedule?